Hello, this is your teacher, Professor Nirmal Kumar Swai, and welcome to this video lecture series. And we are developing it for our students as well as others can also get benefit of it once it is available in different social platforms. We are discussing about a paper, the course. We have academic integrity and plagiarism, and we are in unit 3. So unit 3, the first point is the deterrence, how to avoid and what kind of deterrences one should have so that plagiarism can be curbed in academic writings. Well, it's very difficult to give a full list of deterrence process, but I would like to cite a few more how to avoid and restrict the plagiarized activities. The first and foremost is that awareness. Okay, one is rather I would say there are deterrence process you can divide it two groups. One is your technically and non-technically. So technically is that like citations and referencing style and other aspects, but I would say the other side, non-technical aspects are also more and more effective than the technical aspects. You know why? Because whenever we talk of the PhD students or doctoral candidates, they are from different backgrounds. Mostly in India, if you look at the students, those are doing PhD, the large chunk of students are from rural background. Rural background here means like they have just completed their masters, and mostly lower middle class families, and probably their parents are not that much educated, and mostly from farmers background, and not that much educated or like professors, doctors, or from academic background. Okay, so if we go ahead with them to produce good bunch of researchers in future, probably we should make them orient or aware about what is all about, what is ethical practices and orientation. If you remember, in India, from the next session, the UGC has given a separate 2 credit research papers under the research methodology practices that the every PhD students of Indian universities should have it. It is a kind of the first and foremost, the title is the research and publication ethics. So this comes under the orientation or awareness. Okay. Then some kind of like they don't find good friends or good peer groups. So if they mix up with the peer groups and their teachers, we must tell them that writing is not overnight business. Writing is very much needed. It's a mandate rather, as suppose once you complete your PhD work, as well as the instruction is there from UGC as well as university is implemented that there should be 2 papers, one Scopus index should be attached with your PhD dissertation. Okay, so these all are from the non-technical deterrence processes. And patience is a great master, we have heard in the sayings. So patience is that, like in a peer group, when someone comes to know that someone has published in a Scopus index or in a very good high impact journal, and the others, the friends, they don't know, like without considering someone that look at his background. He is gold medalist, topper, and his parents are from academic background, and his language is good, convent educated. So these are all supporting factors for him, so that he published it, and which is not true for us. Why to run after this myth, like he published, so that's why I will publish. Okay, so patience, wait, patience, and you improve to a minimum standard. Don't compare your caliber to with others, but you come up with a minimum standard, wait for months, maybe one semester or so, then discuss with others, then peer group, then mentors. The mentor roles are very important also. Mentors like who is mentoring you, like your teacher, sometimes your senior researchers. So you used to tell our students also, this is not overnight business that you come and publish. Even if you publish also by paying, bribing in these predatory journals, it won't work. If you remember, in India for last 5 years or so, UGC, the University Grants Commission, the regulating authority of higher education in India, it has come up with predatory journals. So that means you won't get any facilities under this if you publish it. So these are the non-technical bar, which is most important than technical. Okay, so which can save your plagiarism kind of things. Thank you.